I am much weaker than I appear, and I want to get better at strength training. I don't seem to have any issue putting on muscle and, figuring out hypertrophy, but every time I've tried a strength block, I have injured myself. So I think what I need to do is focus more on recovery and allowing myself to, be fresh rather than just beating myself into the dirt. I think to grow muscle, you can just do something repeatedly. You don't have to be that fresh. I've heard a lot of people like NH and GVS talk about how they're like permanently, around 80% recovered, never 100%. But I think for strength training, if you get closer to 100% and just reduce overall volume and frequency, you're going to get stronger faster over a period of time. And this is a theory. I'll see how it works out. I've been asked a lot lately out in the wild what I eat, like what my diet is. And I think that in and of itself is indicative of an overemphasis on diet and an underemphasis on training. People don't ask me like what my training regimen is. They are only interested in what I eat. And what I eat doesn't really matter. I make sure that I get enough protein per day and then enough carbs to support like the energy. I really eat intuitively when I'm hungry till I'm full. And I think really eating just supports your training. And anyone can mess around with this where increase your volume and keep your food the same and see what happens. Or increase your food and keep your volume the same and see what happens. Or increase both or decrease both. And you can toy around with a lot of different variables and different macro and micronutrients and see what's going to help you, what you have plenty of, what you need. And from there, you can really start to develop, I would say, like an educated intuition or experienced intuition, educated guessing, and you're able to apply this semi-scientific data that you've gathered. And yeah, I mean, basically just make sure you're not starving if you don't want to lose weight.